Welcome back to Holden's Golden Age of Wargaming with part 17 of our Let's Play of Soldiers. And it is turn 9, and without further ado, let's get going. So the beginning of the turn is the French movement phase. Let's see here. So, not moving. Alright, we'll hold off on that. We'll start off down here. So, we're going to have to swarm this guy. That's the only way to do this. So, let's do it. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the woods we go. Now, I think I'm going to put both in there. Both going in there. But this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's going to go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to go 1 behind that. We're not going to go in the same hex. We're out in the open. And these guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or do we give them even more targets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guns can't see us as far as I can tell, but this one, well, let's take a look. So we can see here, can't see here. See there, can see there, can't see there. Not bad. I can see here, can't even see there, but that's still, one's enough. One's enough. So where is safe? In back of here. I don't think we can make it there though. 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna have to go in the woods. We're gonna have to go in the woods. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. That's just too far away, isn't it? Unless we're giving them more targets, and we're not right now. I don't see the point in doing that. So, they're not moving. Okay, Town B. Yeah, Town B. Well, move forward. They can't fire, and they're gonna. We need to make sure all these spots are taken. So, 1, 1.5. I mean, we could also make a run for it. Trying to get our 5 units off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, not start firing those. Do we do that? We could also go here to beat them. Sure, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we want to get the machine gun into the town, though. We want them to get right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want them to get there. Not ready yet to make a run for it. So 1, 2. No. Not that they're going to do anything. There's only 1 here, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well that leaves this guy here with no place to go. Yeah, those are all 2s. right? Yeah, there's 2 counters in each town hex. We can go here and be safe. I guess that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. Not that he's going to fire, but this guy can't do anything. And I believe that is the French move. And now I'm going to remove the markers. And we're into the French fire segment of the French phase, I think. And so, what do we have to fire? So, our gun has absolutely nothing to shoot at. Yeah. These guys can't shoot because they all move too much. There's no target, no target, no target. Can't see these guys. They're inside the town. They haven't shot out of it to be observed that I can tell as of yet. So that's that. So really all we have is this 6, which attacking here doubles to 12, which divided by 2 is 6. 6 to 1 odds. 6 to 1 odds. So unless we roll 6, we will destroy them. Which I knew, but it was just too good to pass up as the Germans last time. Alright, here we go. Germans are hoping for a 6. That is a 5. And that is an eliminated. Oh yes, right. This eliminated comes off as soon as the movement is done. I don't think there's any other. That's an enemy phase disruption for French units. Not until after the German move does that get to come off. And I think that's it. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here. So that's an eliminated. They do get to fire back. They do get to fire back. And I should have copied that before I got rid of it. So they are eliminated. And that, I believe, is it. That is pretty easy French fire segment. So now we rotate the board to the Germans. So now the Germans are going to get a fire, a move, and a fire. So we want this, don't we? This is empty, unfortunately. Well, we'll just put that there, and we'll get rid of these as soon as they fire. So 7, 14, 28. It's 28, 28. It's 56. 56 points. Now he's out in the open. So I assume that all of these guys, all the artillery can do observe fire. We can't see anything else. These guys, I mean, they're out in the open, but even if you're on a crest, here's where this is the blocking line of sight hex. And of course, the targets are much closer to it than we are, so we cannot see them. We would have to be like out here before we could see past that woods on top of the crest. But we can all see here. This is all observed thanks to these guys here. So we could add all of their fire, but we could also shoot at these guys. However, I'm not going to shoot them. Why am I not going to shoot them? Because I shouldn't. They shouldn't be disrupted. Was it last turn? I can't remember anymore. But last turn, or it was the turn before. This cavalry shot at them and missed. And then I said, okay, and I fired the German field gun battery. Why did I do that? Well, because as far as I could tell, that's all I had to do. Or when I read the procedure here, it didn't say anything about only one firing on a hex. However, on the next page, underneath the rules on how when you're on a crest to fire over a forest, how far past you need to be before you can see again. Right below that it says a single hex may only be fired on once in any given fire phase. So I shouldn't have been able to fire this artillery here. Now why this rule isn't back here with the procedure for how to do combat, so the procedure for firing, I don't know. I don't know why it's way over here after the line of sight rules. These are all about line of sight, these rules. And all of a sudden here we got a case N, which tells us this. So I didn't notice it, or I read it, but it didn't click. So there you go. We'll talk about the rulebook in the upcoming review. So I think I'm going to have all the artillery fire on here. So that is 10, 20, 29, plus we already said 56. 56 plus 29. 56 plus 29 is 65, 85. 85 to 8. So that's over 10 to 1 odds. So that means, oh no, this is observed fire. 5, 10, or sorry, 10, 10, 20, 29. 29 halved, so that would be 14. 14 plus 56, that's easier to calculate in my head at least, is 70. And 8 goes into 70. Well, it's 8 to 1 odds. So these units here are eliminated. Oops. They are eliminated, and that means that this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy have fired. And before I forget, I'll take these infantry companies on, because now that they're fired, they're done. And here, they already fired this time, so they're done. So after the German move phase, they're gone. So let's take them off as well. Are you all following this? I don't know if I am sometimes, that's for sure. So what else do we have? What else do we have? We only have one other unit that can fire. Well, that's not true. We can actually do observed fire here. No, we can't. He's not out in the open. So, but he can see all 3 units. It's just basically his choice. So he could get a 14 against 5 here. That's a 2 to 1. And that's 2 units, isn't it? Or he could get a 7. And you can have, for line of sight, you can have a blocking line of sight hex on one edge. Not 2 or more. Just 1. So he can see this unit here. Actually, we can flip these all back over now. So we're on the German fire. So 2 to 1 odds against these guys in the woods, or we could give 7 to 2. So that's 3 to 1 odds on either one of these. Or this is 2 units. I'd like to get rid of them. So we are going to fire on them with 2 to 1 odds. So most likely, we'll get it disrupted. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can disrupt them. And I'll mark them as fired. We get a 2, which is almost elimination, but not quite. So that is a disrupted. And this was on after, this is following the French move. So this is friendly phase disruption for that French unit. So that goes on there. Okay. And then we remove them, that there's no more firing. Or this guy can't fire at anything. So now we're done. So we hit remove markers, and we're on to the German move. Segment, I guess I'll call it. So the German move segment. So we now know they've committed. So do we come up the road? But if we come up the road, we get shot at. So do we think he's doing well enough? Do we think he's doing well enough? These two are going to get to fire. No, they're not. Well, as soon as he shoots out of the woods, we get to put an observe marker on the hex, and then units can make observe fire on it for the rest of the game. But the Germans, yeah, no, the Germans have to fire first after this German move phase. So that means that they would get to fire back, which would be a total of 6. Halved is 3, yeah, we have a defense of 5 in that woods. So we don't really care about that too much. So do we come up to help? It's too easy for something to come on and sneak by us, so we're not going to move. Not going to move. However, I think it's time we move here. So we need to be very careful with this field gun. Very careful. Can't see here. Can't see here. Can't see there. You can't see there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can go there to that hex. Let's see if I can remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're safe. Flip. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. Actually, it doesn't look so great in this town, does it? We can't go here. We can't go here. Those get removed as soon as our movement phase segment is over. If we move out, I don't see the point. However, I probably should have brought some of those infantry companies this way, but that damn gun. Yeah. No, we're not. We can't move up. So we're going to lose this town. That's what I'm seeing. How did that happen? How did that happen? Alright. We're done the German move. Moving markers. We're now on the German fire phase. So, oh, disruptions. This is ready. There is a French here with an enemy phase. So since this is right after the German move, that means that comes off. Because as far as the French are concerned, French units are concerned, we're in the enemy phase. Yeah, and these elimination markers can come off now. The movement phase segment is over. So that, and I think that's it. So now we're on to German fire, and we have no fire here. Nope. We have no fire here. Oh, no. We sure do. Yeah, we can destroy this infantry company. So we have 10, 20, 29. 29 to 2 is a lot. 14 to 1. So we'll eliminate that that unit. He does get a chance to fire back, but he has nothing to fire at. So I'm just going to take him off now. And that's the guns fired. That's all I can fire at. Talk about overkill. And here we have a choice. We can fire this one or this one. As soon as we do that, though, if we do that, we have to put observe marker on that hex. They will be able to do observe fire into the hex as well as this field gun. It will be able to do observe fire as well. So that would be a total of 3, 4, 5. 5, so they'd be able to get 1-to-1 odds on us. So they'd probably disrupt us. But if I don't shoot, they can't see us. They can't do observe fire. But then it's their next move. They'll move up and attack. And then they'll be able to do observe fire on us anyways. With that field gun. So we might as well fire. So we are firing, and we're going to fire at this guy. So that is 7-2, which would be 3-1 odds. Let's see if we can kill one more French infantry company. Because after this, I have a feeling this German infantry company is going to be in a lot of trouble. So 3-1 odds. Here we go. That's a 4. And that is a disrupted. But he does get to fire back. And that now would be, after the German fire or movement, that would be for that French unit, enemy phase disruption. Yeah. Okay. So I think this guy can't fire. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Get down to not very many units left. So we're going to flip these. We're going to remove markers. And now we're going to turn around. And the very last segment of this turn is the French fire phase. Oh, I almost forgot. We need an observe marker here. Because he fired out. The French units observed the fire coming out of that hex. So now we can make observe fire into that hex for the rest of the game. And the French, I don't think we have any fire as well because the Germans played it safe. So we're going to copy. They can't do anything. However, next time they're going to be able to move into these two hexes. Of course, this hex the Germans can make observe fire on. Anyways, these two units are not doing anything. This unit can't do anything. This unit. I don't think those. I should check. Shouldn't I? No, there's no way they can reach over here. So only this field gun can. And this field gun easily can, right? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, no, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this field gun can shoot. Put this on top. Can shoot at this German infantry in the woods. So this unit is disrupted, but it can just happen, so it can fire this segment. So we got a total of 3, 6, 12. We have to have that to 6. And in the woods, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going on memory, so let's take a look. Woods has a defense of 5. So 6 to 5 means we have a 1-to-1 odds. And let's mark these as firing. Oops. These guys couldn't fire, so I'm not marked. So 1-to-1 against this guy right here. Here we go. We'll use the field gun. I know I'd like to use you someday, maybe. Alright, field gun, here we go. Okay, so we get a 1. Of course we do. On a 1-to-1, which still just means disrupted. But that would be a friendly phase disruption for this German unit because it was after the German move segment. Okay, so I think that's it. That is it. I've done the turn. I don't think I made any mistakes. And yeah, it's disruptions. It's awkward. It's awkward, I have to say. I'm getting used to it. Like anything, you can get used to it, but man, is it awkward. We're going to move the game turn to turn 10. Oh, yeah, right. Done that again. Game turn to turn 10. And we will be back next time for turn 10. Until then, have a good night. And take care, guys.